Aloha Aries, this is your March horoscope for 2025. Let's pull 4 cards for you, 1 card for each week of the month. The first week you got King of Water. Your second week, 4 of Earth. Your third week, 5 of Fire. And your fourth week, Patience. Alright, let's break it down for you. Your first week in March is going to be ruled by the King of Water. This can mean that you will meet an older water sign man. That means Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. These are all attributes for that guy that you might meet. And your affirmation for this week is, I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaboration. Dear Aries, your second week of March is going to be ruled by the 4 of Earth, which is the card of possessiveness. Ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. And your affirmation for this week is, even if I feel shaken up and I am unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, as there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, I find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind me that I am exactly where I am meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all, and that I always have abundance available to me. Dear Aries, your third week of March will be ruled by the 5 of Fire card, which means competition. Creative brainstorming, unity in diversity, honoring differences. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant, like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden. I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they might offer. Dear Aries, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Patience card, which also means moderation, and your affirmation is, this card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met even though I may not see it yet in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required right now. We bless your wishes. Aloha. Aloha dear Taurus, this is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for each week for you. For the first week of March, you got the Fool card. For the second week of March, you got the 10 of Air card. For the third week of March, you got the 6 of Earth card. And for the last week of March, you got the Page of Earth card. Let's break it down for you. Dear Taurus, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Fool card, which also means enthusiasm. Your affirmation for this week is, I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust with faith anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Dear Taurus, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Ten of Air card. Graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet a point of epiphany, an end to old ways of thinking. And your affirmation should be, it's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace as I know something better can appear at any time. I'm thankful that from now on, I can respond differently to any challenging situation. Dear Taurus, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by a Six of Earth card, which also means unexpected resources, happy surprises, generosity. And your affirmation should be, what I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over. As the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that show up at my door. What will I unwrap today? Dear Taurus, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Page of Earth card, which can mean that a younger Earth sign enters your life, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This card also means commitment to prosperity, first signs of tangible success, undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off, dreams grounded in reality, start of a new project. And your affirmation should be, everything starts with a plan, and I am beginning to see results generate prosperity. I am a doer, and I get to make my own decisions. I have the ability to attract what I need. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha dear Gemini, this is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week. Your first week of March will be ruled by the Ace of Air card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Ten of Earth card. Nice! Your third week of March will be ruled by the Love card. Huh? And your last week of March will be ruled by the Tower card. Uh-oh. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Gemini, your first week of March will be ruled by the Ace of Air card, which means destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces of transformation at work, synchronicity. And your affirmation for this week should be, meaningful coincidences and forces beyond my human control are opening in my life now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. Dear Gemini, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Ten of Earth card, which means affluence, material abundance, mastery, financial security, inherited wealth, and knowledge. And your affirmation should be, I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I built that have taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all I have been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. Dear Gemini, your third week of March will be ruled by the Love card in 2025, which also means oneness. Your affirmation for this week should be, in all of life there is only the illusion of separation. In fact, we are all reflections of one another. When I make choices, I tend to see things as either or. What if every choice I make is about an experience, a sharing, and an exploring? When I choose to see the unity in all things, magic abounds. Love is all around me. Spirit loves me unconditionally, and I can give and receive abundant love. Dear Gemini, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Tower card, which also means surprises. Your affirmation for this week should be: things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance could portend a total paradigm shift or a sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. It could be that I've had an epiphany. Whatever it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. People say wishes. Aloha. Aloha, dear Cancer. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of March will be ruled by the Messenger of Water card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Page of Air card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Seven of Air card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Ten of Fire card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Cancer, your first week of March will be ruled by the Messenger of Water card, which also means romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself. And this can also mean that a younger water sign female will enter your life: Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces sign. Your affirmation for this week should be: I need to look for the best in others and honor it even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am a part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love and love flows into me powerfully. Dear Cancer, your second week of March will be ruled by the Page of Air card, which can also mean that a younger female air sign will enter your life: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This card also means new ideas, a theory not yet proven, curiosity, new focus. And your affirmation for this week should be: this calls for greater investigation as we have only scratched the surface. I don't really know, that's interesting. If I explore this way of thinking, what can I learn? Dear Cancer, your third week of March will be ruled by the Seven of Air card, which also means independence, non-conformity, living life on one's own terms without people-pleasing. And your affirmation should be: now is the time for me to live life on my own terms, so I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. Dear Cancer, your last week of March will be ruled by the Ten of Fire card, which also means burning away, releasing the excess, endings, clear way for beginnings. And your affirmation should be: I may be overcommitted and have taken on too many burdens. In this moment, I do the work of decluttering my life. All that I release will take new form and serve the greater whole, but I no longer need to hold on to it simply because it once seemed to have value for me. I thank for it, what it did for me, but I say goodbye to the emotions, relationships, and situations that I realize do not belong in my life anymore. People say wishes. Aloha. Aloha, dear Leo. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week in March will be ruled by the Five of Air card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Page of Water card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Ace of Fire card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Five of Fire card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Leo, your first week of March in 2025 is ruled by the Five of Air card, which also means tensions and conflict. Your affirmation for this week should be, conflict is a good way to see my motives and intentions. I can use this experience to grow into a more authentic version of myself. It's not important to win, it's important to have integrity. Other people have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. I open to this opportunity to live and let live. Dear Leo, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Page of Water card, which can also mean that a younger female water sign will enter your life, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This card also means open-heartedness, childlike innocence, and curiosity, beginning of intimacy and relationships, playfulness, cheerful optimism. And your affirmation for this week should be, I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is delightful dance and I'm here to frolic and play. I'm ready with a big smile and I have on my dancing shoes. Dear Leo, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Ace of Fire card. This card also means spirit-powered action, inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. Your affirmation for this week should be, when I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear because I am supported fully in imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. Dear Leo, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Eight of Fire card, which also means gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, transformation. Your affirmation for this week should be, momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories and I'm eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. Be blessed to your wishes. Aloha. Aloha dear Virgo, this is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of March will be ruled by the King of Earth card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Justice card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the High Priestess card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Queen of Water card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Virgo, your first week of March will be ruled by the King of Earth card, which can also mean that an older earth sign man will enter your life, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This card also means enterprising, philanthropy, ability to attract abundant wealth, conscious manifesting, a reliable leader. And your affirmation for this week should be, I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest all that I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. Dear Virgo, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Justice card, which also means karma. Your affirmation for this week should be, the law of cause and effect is in play now as I see elements in my life balance out. What goes around comes around. I am now seeing evidence of this law in the conditions of my work. Dear Virgo, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the High Priestess card, which also means mystery. Your affirmation for this week should be, some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. Dear Virgo, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Queen of Water card, which can also mean that an older water sign woman will enter your life, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This card also means compassion, emotional security, generosity, self-love, and self-care, a healer. Your affirmation for this week should be, I am comfortable in my own skin. I love, cherish, and nurture myself. I am the best friend to myself. My relationships with others reflect my security in knowing I am always worthy of love and respect. I heal myself so I can be the change I want to see in the world, and so my compassion can inspire others. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha there, Libra. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first card in March will be ruled by the Queen of Air card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Five of Water card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Seven of Earth card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Two of Earth card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Libra, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Queen of Air card, which can also mean that an older air sign woman will enter your life, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this card can also mean setting healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, clear communication, well organized, a wordsmith. And your affirmation for this week should be, I have clarity of purpose. My intentions are in alignment with my understanding. There is always a strategy in the game called life. Can I let go of false truths and be rigorously honest with myself and others? Dear Libra, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Five of Water card. This card also means releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall, forgiveness to the ebb and flow of emotion. And your affirmation for this week should be, I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. I make amends to those I may have harmed when emotions was coloring my perceptions. I surrender any resentments to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles. Fearless inventories lead to liberation. Dear Libra, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Seven of Earth card, which means opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, a decision to be made. Your affirmation for this week should be, as I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back and reimagine what I might co-create. Of what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might. I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I am not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. Dear Libra, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Two of Earth card. This card means pleasurable work, adaptability, balance between work and play. And your affirmation for this week should be, my efforts bring me joy. Play and work are not separate because what I am doing is actually fun. If conditions change, I can switch gears easily. I am fully present in the excitement of creativity, and I am eager to experience the surprises that occur when seeds I have planted take root, sprout, and develop in unexpected ways. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. One way or another, my dreams manifest in the material world. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha dear Scorpio, this is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of March will be ruled by the Hangman. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Star. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Six of Fire. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Two of Water. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Scorpio, your first week of March will be ruled by the Hangman card. This also means surrender. Your affirmation for this week should be sacrifice and surrender are necessary at times like this. Nothing in life is free, nor does everything happen according to my timetable. When this card appears, I'm reminded that a delay is in my best interest, that until all the elements are in place, I'm meant to surrender to the greater will for the highest good of all. Time for me to let go of my attachment to how I thought things had to be. I'm called to surrender and wait to see how things play out. Dear Scorpio, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Star card, which also means inspiration. Your affirmation for this week should be, I'm hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes I have experienced, I'm starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. Dear Scorpio, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Six of Fire card. This card means stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. And your affirmation for this week should be, I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way. Dear Scorpio, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Two of Water card. This card means harmonious partnership, loving and lasting relationship, heart connection between two souls. And your affirmation for this week should be, I partner with the one who is in harmony with me. Together we explore what is and might be, knowing we are there for each other. Two hearts beat as one as we take turns replenishing and encouraging the other. I have someone who can bring out the best in me, and I can do the same for another soul. For we are all expressions of divine love. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha, dear Sagittarius. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of March will be ruled by the Three of Earth card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Eight of Water card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Four of Water card, and your last week of March will be ruled by the Two of Fire card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Sagittarius, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Three of Earth card, which means teamwork, building on solid foundations, group efforts, dedicated collaboration. Your affirmation for this week should be, what I'm building is grounded in a solid foundation, so I know I can trust that it will not slip away suddenly. I'm joined by others in coordinated efforts to bring forth what we have chosen to co-create. The architecture of my dreams is becoming tangible, taking shape before me, and I share my joy and pride with my partners and supporters. Teachers and students, we are all learning, growing, and building collaboratively. Dear Sagittarius, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Eight of Water card, which means journey of discovery, letting go and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity beyond superficiality. Your affirmation for this week should be, all that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches and gold that fills me with joy, abundance, and understanding. I fearlessly pause and re-examine where I have been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I ought to walk. I'm true to my heart. I've come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. Dear Sagittarius, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Four of Water card, which means dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. Your affirmation for this week should be: a lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I see can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. Dear Sagittarius, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Two of Fire card, which means creative planning for the future, mapping progress, trusting in the unknown, spirit-inspired ambition. Whenever I can't see how my dreams will come true, I can trust in the process of co-creation and engage more deeply in the process of envisioning something new. I have already started to make progress, and soon my passion will attract the perfect situation for me. The light of Spirit helps me to see my way and feel the universe aligning to bring me what I need. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha, dear Capricorn. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of March will be ruled by the Messenger of Earth card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Three of Fire card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Five of Earth card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Two of Air card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Capricorn, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Messenger of Earth card, which can mean that a younger Earth sign female will enter your life, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn sign. And this card can also mean hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance and grit, prudent and careful efforts, thoroughness, industriousness, stamina, dedication. And your affirmation for this week should be: I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with Spirit effectively and efficiently. I do my best and never leave a job half done. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. Dear Capricorn, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Three of Fire card, which means expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity, achievement. Your affirmation for this week should be: I am on the right path toward my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. Dear Capricorn, your third week of March in 2025 is ruled by the Five of Earth card, which means alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, overlooked treasures. And your affirmation for this week should be: all is not as it seems. So this is the time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than I expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to treasures before me that are suddenly illuminated. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. Dear Capricorn, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Two of Air card, which means stalemate, uncertainty, considering options. Your affirmation for this week should be: time to take a break to consider my options and think about things. There is no need to rush forward. The perfect answer for the highest good will come to me if I take my time and remain in a peaceful state of mind. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Aloha, dear Aquarius. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. Your first week of the month in March will be ruled by the Nine of Air card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the World card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Seven of Water card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Four of Fire card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Aquarius, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Nine of Air card, This means shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion, from fear to possibility, a call to faith. And your affirmation for this week should be, with a gentle voice, I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearing as real. I forgive myself because I know I am a human trying the best I can and need only call on spirit to remember that I can and I will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizon. Dear Aquarius, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the World card, which also means perspective. Your affirmation for this week should be, I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an important soul experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit. Aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes, I am a conduit for miracles. Dear Aquarius, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Four of Fire card. This means a new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, and harmony in relationships. Your affirmation for this week should be, dancers have partners, singers have musicians, helping them create sweet music, and I find others who are in sync with me and my desires. It's a time for celebrating friendship and all that others bring to my life. A time for relishing the pleasures of being in good company. Making magic together with others is the focus at this time. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha. Dear Aquarius, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Seven of Water card, which means imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. And your affirmation for this week should be, now is the time to tune in to the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground, and I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. Aloha, dear Pisces. This is your March horoscope for the year of 2025. Let's pull a card for you for each week of the month. The first week of March for you will be ruled by the Three of Air card. Your second week of March will be ruled by the Eight of Air card. Your third week of March will be ruled by the Coal card. And your last week of March will be ruled by the Strength card. Let's break this all down for you. Dear Pisces, your first week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Three of Air card. This means silver linings, natural departures, rejection is God's protection. And your affirmation for this week should be, a third party helps me to see the truth of this situation. What is truly mine can never be withheld from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is my highest good to see the truth regardless of my temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. Dear Pisces, your second week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Eight of Air card, which means release from denial, seeing things as they are, clarity. And your affirmation for this week should be, with Spirit at my side encouraging me, I open my eyes to see things as they really are. To be disillusioned is to free myself from illusions that keep me from the growth and healing I deserve. So I bid goodbye to illusions that have clouded my vision. Honesty gives me strength and courage to face to whatever I have to face. Dear Pisces, your third week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Coal card, which means purpose and true prosperity. Your affirmation for this week should be, I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I'm here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions, I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Dear Pisces, your last week of March in 2025 will be ruled by the Strength card. This card also means endurance, and your affirmation for this week should be: I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow Spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle inside or out. Be blessed with your wishes. Aloha.